Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Rolling 60s gotta account for this. No way they saying Bricc Baby out here doing stuff. Mm, mm, we gotta listen to this. They saying Bricc Baby doing stuff in that jail. Yeah. Yeah.
Confused after discovering that Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon were no longer friends behind bars. They were now beefing and at odds. A lot of us was wondering, what exactly could y'all be beefing about behind bars? Well, Loose Cannon has dropped a video where he gave his perspective and his reasoning for why apparently him and Bricc Baby are no longer cool and where the beef started. Loose Cannon initially recorded this jail call to respond back to Bricc Baby going on the number and claiming
on a whole bunch of fake stuff, huh?
And Loose Cannon denied it all 8 times. Eventually, Loose Cannon was so scared that he caused the scene so he could leave the section of the jail that Bricc Baby was at.
Hey, that's what Loose Cannon just did.
Can we talk about that?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, man, that's the crazy part. Loose Cannon sitting here lying online. His hand ain't broke. You know what I mean? I never was this silly. I don't know how the hell he talk about he moved me out the cell. Never moved me out the cell a day in their life unless it was blood and holes inside of the body, man. Then when I find out he lying online, I tell him to come on here, come upstairs and get that good old ass whooping. He caused a scene in the day room, man. The next
Good
day,
old ass whooping.
I ain't gonna call it a roll up. I don't know, but we still right here, cool in the real gang, man. The score is still right here, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, how you?
At this point, it feels like WWE, man. It feels like both sides is just making up whatever they can make up to make the other person look bad. And I believe it started when Loose Cannon told everybody that he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell for the snitch allegations, and then he humbly and graciously allowed Bricc Baby to come back to the cell, even though Bricc is saying they were never cellmates. All right, so Loose Cannon called it, and Loose Cannon had a different story for why exactly he had to leave the section of the jail that Bricc Baby is in. Loose Cannon would claim that Bricc Baby is actually the one that reported him to the police that eventually got him kicked out of the section because he was a danger to Bricc Baby.
Hello?
Yeah, what? Now, okay, go ahead before the phone cut off. What you said again?
Bricc Baby was on No Jumper saying how you ran from a fade from him.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Jap, hold on. Tell her what happened. Hey, TK. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, so Bricc Baby got on the phone and found out something about the interview Kenny did. They get into a little verbal argument in the day room. Niggas upstairs, niggas about it, went to the yard, talked about it, and everything was squashed. The very next day, me and Kenny get rolled up to the next floor, out of nowhere. So it's like, ain't no fade got offered, or no fade down. Niggas roll ourselves up. Niggas must have told the police something because they got out of nowhere. Me and Kenny both get sent upstairs. We was Selly's downstairs. They called both our names, sent us up here.
So
I'm more amazed by Loose Cannon.
How did he get somebody?
How did Loose Cannon continue to have a set of dudes who was riding for him? When Loose Cannon was a free man, he had a set of really tough dudes. Now he's behind bars. He got another set of really tough dudes. And it feels like he's commanding them around. He's telling them what to do. He's telling them, hey, bro, speak. So he's like a kingpin right now in the jail. Shout out to Loose Cannon, bro.
This is crazy.
That's a way to adapt. Now, in regards to him and Bricc Baby and who wrote up what, bro, listen, bro. To me, this is WWE, bro. Do I believe that Bricc Baby told the police that he don't feel safe with Loose Cannon being there and it should roll him up? I don't. Right? I don't. Do I believe that Loose Cannon wrote it up?
But we gonna go with
Bricc Baby. I don't. I feel like this is just two dudes who was committed to making the other look as bad as possible.
Hey, CK. Bricc said that we came up here because we rolled it up. Yeah, in fact.
My boy Greedy.
Goofy.
How you feeling? How you living, big bro Greedy? He's a El Chavo reader.
Loose Cannon is diabolical, bro.
He got minions. Loose Cannon got minions.
Bricc Baby, and we're watching it live, yo. Loose Cannon really despises Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby didn't say those other dudes rolled it up. He hinted towards Loose Cannon rolling it up. But Loose Cannon is telling those other dudes, yo, Bricc is saying, bro, y'all rolled it up. We rolled it up.
What cereal you finna eat on?
Now, if you're
I do
in
gotta
prison,
figure out what
you're
I'm gonna
usually
eat
in
for
prison because you have
dinner.
impulse control issues. So if you're somebody who's in jail with impulse
what
control
I'm
issues, and you get told that somebody says something about you in the free world, you're not about to fact check it. You're not about to, no, bro. You're about to move and act upon it as if that statement is true.
Bricc Baby is a real life goofy.
But why? I thought y'all squashed it. I thought everything was cool. All of a sudden now he's running content.
Yeah, he's trying to run content. What's his name? He was just asking, "Hey, I am."
This nigga got 13 different minions. Oh yeah, check it out.
Wasn't Bricc just telling me to contact him through the vent yesterday or the other day? Yeah, to talk to him. Like, I don't know what's wrong with he goofy. If he come up here, we good.
Cannon.
Yeah, no, man, I don't know why he playing games. That's goofy.
What?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, that's the most goofiest thing ever.
He better not.
You know,
You see, we got her fixed, big bro. You see, we got her fixed. Big 100 hours, W Bass with the 100 hours ganger.
I'll have my wife
W
take it down.
Bass.
I'm not buying that Loose Cannon don't know why Bricc Baby is tripping. Loose Cannon is better at the internet than almost anyone that I know. So Loose Cannon understands that when you make a video saying that you kicked somebody out of the cell y'all shared together in jail, you made them pack up their stuff and leave the cell over allegations that you heard. It don't matter if you take that audio down.
W man screaming. That boy got 100 balls.
It don't matter, bro.
My boy
Once that audio is already being shared and people is talking about how Loose Cannon kicked Bricc Baby out the cell, you're essentially like taking away like
2021
gangster privilege that Bricc Baby
we got yes sir. It's finna be 4.
Come out in the free world and pop it anymore.
It's finna be 4 years.
Out there that you kicked them out the cell.
Countdown. We gotta count down.
Bro, that taking the audio down doesn't really remedy that situation.
What is that? 21 more days. I'ma stream every day for 21 more days for your 4 years. We gotta make sure we here every day.
That's not the point. The point is he's trying to discredit everything. Talking about
y'all
not
that's
selling,
goated, nigga.
y'all never did this,
OG, triple OG.
All this stuff. Now he's saying all this now that you're not there. Like, really?
Exactly.
You wasn't saying that before. So that's why I put out an audio call this morning, with his own words coming out of his own mouth. Like, boy, bye. Go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, now he's stupid.
Like, real talk, just crazy.
We up here programming with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And when you try to do nice and do good by people and be cool, you didn't have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on already. Like, people are just weird.
They
like,
is running content on us. We getting cranked again.
No more kumbaya. No more this.
Yeah, none of that.
All that gotta go out the window. Out the window. Please. And if he went and said something to somebody, the night before or whatever, that's telling right there. Okay?
Yeah, that's exactly what they did because he thought I was on something, so he got me and my celly rolled up. You get what I'm saying? Sent us to the ninth floor.
I guess that's the part that I don't understand because I've never been to jail. I've never had to roll up. But best believe, if I go to jail today, bruh, I'm PCing up from the very beginning, bruh. I'm not going in no population.
He said I'm not going in no population.
For today. I'm not going into population. Not happening. Sorry. But
I'm not going in no population. It's crazy.
Like, tell the guards, hey, bruh, I'm scared of that person. And the guards would take them out. Is this how jail works? For y'all who has been in jail, let me know in the comment section, bro. Is this how jail works? Can you just tell the folks, hey, bro,
is it?
I'm scared for my life. Roll this person up.
I thought they usually move you.
Because, listen, from my perspective, if it was that easy, I feel like a lot of other people would probably be doing it. Like, can you imagine 4 extra and, like in his section in the dorm that he's currently in? Like, I would imagine there's a lot of people trying to get 4 extra kicked out that dorm because he's causing havoc. So if it's as easy as just telling somebody, hey, bro, I'm scared for my life, can we, right? So that's what I don't understand. Now, getting him and his celly rolled up is even more confusing to me because what mayor would Bricc Baby have to get the celly removed as well? That's what I don't understand, to be honest, right? Now, Loose Cannon will continue. Now, this is where the story takes a very weird turn. Loose Cannon will say that him and Bricc Baby, his initial beef with Bricc Baby started not because of the audio where he came and said that he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell. not because of anything else that happened on the streets while they were free. Loose Cannon would claim that him and
What?
Bricc Baby beef started due to Bricc Baby link or closeness with a gay man in jail.
What?
Mind you, this is Loose Cannon perspective. I'm not co-signing this as the truth. I'm just
What
telling
the
you, Loose
fuck?
Cannon said this.
So at the end of the day, it's like this is where everybody's at anyway. So
You say
it
thank
is what
you,
it is.
thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
What the fuck?
Well, listen. On Sunday, we're gonna have Little Dirk on there. We're gonna talk it out. We're gonna see what he got going or where his head space is at. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune into Sunday service on Sunday, this Sunday at 5 p.m. You know, y'all need to tune out all the nonsense, and it is
Uh,
what it is.
uh,
We are
uh.
here to entertain. Don't be mad that we're
And
doing
then
this.
yeah, and then the crazy part about it is Bricc Baby. We got into it because he was letting the trans do his hair and rub on his scalp and stuff.
What?
Cannon,
And I said that.
Cannon. Why
What?
are you
That's why
saying
we
this?
got into it.
Don't Why are you
Yeah,
saying this right now? Don't say that.
hey, Dad.
These two dudes are in an
What?
Olympic race to make the other
Like
look as worse as
what?
possible, bro. Yo, they're just outdoing the other person, all right? Luz says he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell. Bricc claimed that he kicked Loose Cannon out the jail, all right? Now, Loose Cannon is coming back and claiming that, no, Bricc snitched on him to get him out the jail. And now apparently Bricc Baby had a gay dude doing his hair and rubbing his scalp. Now, here's the thing, bruh. Like, when you're in jail, you need somebody to do your hair.
No,
all right?
that's crazy.
Just a fact. You need somebody
No,
to do your hair.
no, that's
Now,
crazy.
usually when that
No,
person
we're not letting
is
that
somebody
slide.
of another sexual orientation, it's a no-go. It's an absolute no-go to have that person do your hair. Even though in the real world, like, like every guy I know with dreads sit in the lap of a gay man for them to do their hair. That's just the thing. Is not gay, right?
What the
Like,
fuck
you're
is you
no less a
talking about?
heterosexual man if you sit in the lap of a gay man and let him do your dreads. I mean, that's just what people with dreadlocks do.
No,
right?
it's
'Cause who
not.
else is doing hair out here, right? So when you are doing it in the real world, well, then doing it in jail can't really be that much different. All right, now. Loose Cannon. Now, I'm not sure if Loose Cannon and this dude already
I'm not
talked
going.
beforehand, and they already told themselves, "We're about to make Bricc Baby go viral, right, and look crazy." But Loose Cannon would call another dude to come on the phone, and that dude would co-sign what Loose Cannon said, and he would give his own explanation as to what happened with Bricc Baby and this alleged gay dude.
Oh my God.
Listen, bro. I got people. Come here, cuz.
Oh no. Oh
So
no. Not peanut butter Brick. Oh no.
that's why I got into. Oh no, hey, Thick Hat. Come here, cuz. Look,
Oh my God.
dead homies. This the homie from Harlem 30s, right? Hey, wasn't the punk doing stuff for Bricc, right? And hello?
Hello?
Yeah, homie.
Yeah, look, Bricc, he had a lot of cats to ask for grease, right? Where he wanted to go to ask the punk. You know what I'm saying? He told me with his own mouth, right? The punk gave him the Google eyes and all that stuff. I'm like, why you don't go check that nigga? That nigga don't get out like that. But I don't know, he different. He a different kind of breed type of nigga. You know what I mean?
So he had him doing his hair?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why me and Bricc got into it. Because
What?
that's what he was saying. You
So,
know what I'm saying?
so that's why he made a big thing about the audio call just to deflect from that?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I wasn't even gonna blast him on that.
Oh wow. Well,
He was staying hours in a cell with the punk.
oh my God.
And I said something about it. And
Bricc, you got 72 hours to respond back, man. You got 72 hours to answer to this, okay? The streets got questions, homie. Now, do I believe that Bricc Baby, with the reputation he currently has, with what he's representing, with how famous he is, do I feel like Bricc Baby is going in jail and cosplaying as King Lil J from Chicago? I don't, all right? I don't feel like Bricc Baby is out there frolicking, all right? And buka-bukaing All right, gay men in jail. Bro, it's only been a month, bro. It's only been a month, bro. Now, again, if you tell me this in 5 years or in 10 years, after 5 years of no punani, I can maybe entertain the idea that maybe Bricc Baby, man, after 5 or 10 years, bro, he got to do what he got to do. I'm not judging the homie, right? Like he's not homosexual because he chose to engage in something like that after 5 years. He's just horny, right? But after 1 month, if you do that to me, you are a homosexual, all right? After 1 month, if you engage in that, 1 month I can't excuse, bro. Because 1 month, all right, beating a turkey ain't get old yet, bro. All right, beating a turkey for 1 month ain't get old yet, bro. Now, beating a turkey for 5 straight years, now that can get old. So, yeah, I would say this. Bricc Baby, for now, I think he's in the clear. All right? But I guess I'll update you next time, man, on what's next on Dragon Ball Eagles, all right? Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys believe? Who do you believe? And if you're still watching, man, click on this video right here on my screen to find out why Kanye West